All your own news like hotline. She wants suck on my .com. Slide down to my Instagram, few photos bomb on this crop top. Running this shit, LA girls on LA times. Me Perky, I play moms like hello misses of KO pass and I Pele kick it like
from New England, but I'm LA with it. I don't deal with these LA women. She think Adderall and cocaine is more effective than the LA fitness. Keep it moving, you don't have to get it. J-Zack, bitch, grab your tickets. Get the bag and I'll plan to split it. Check the math through the analytics.
Yeah, I'm Grammy winning. Took a crack on my MacBook like I'm Granny Smith. Old rappers still toe tag, I'm like touch rugby. Old fashioned go butt ugly, can't fuck with them boys Sandusky. Hands up and it's an end, getting fanned up at the door, Van Musty.
Take my time, no you can't rush me. I got stands like Van Gundy. You don't wanna see Jerry angry, but where the fuck is my damn money?
Yeah, she got OnlyFans money.
I need high-end brand money.
Yeah, that's Kevin Durant money.
That's Kevin Durant money.
Now we go back and 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 back. Now we go back and 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 back.
I told him, if you know the secret, enlighten me. The shark in your circle don't frighten me. Fish out of water, they wait for $1 to pound. Some over and biting me. All of it's coated in sugar, you cavity ridden. That's the reality with it. Only a few that have come to my mind when I'm thinking of dudes who are actually spitting.
Is that we in business? I'm finna snap on a line like I'm Dasher and Dancer and Mix. Rapping and gifted. Monday and see up until we get actually rapping for Christmas. That's an ambition. Witness me knocking on doors in the city like past and religion. Lapping these bitches like dog water. Gotta fit no side of my snort off and that's
Part of your verse to get hauled off. Take all the shots, I'm a ball hog. Usually I'm keeping it low key. Fuck it, I'm taking the guard off.
Ooh, bitches gon' park off and I crack the shit like I'm dog off. Bitch, I'm Paul Wall, still tipping. I go green guy.
Still tipping. Paul Wall, still tipping. Still tipping on Popos. Little mini for tonight. That was courtesy of Hitman Hunter coming in with the track tonight. He goes, heard this song, thought it would sound like a Blazing Break song that you play. Gotta give him credit. I haven't heard of Abby the Nomad, heard of, but I have never really like listened. He's been on tracks that like on playlists, but never like sat and listened. And the Miami Heat continue to put it on, up 11 in the playing game. We got NBA up next. Owen, I don't know who you are, but welcome. Let me know who you are, Owen. Are you in the break? I don't see any Owen in the NBA break. Owen? No O's. Oh, we skipped from M to P. All right, guys. Hope you all are having a good night. The draft is literally 8 days away. 8. Next Thursday, we have the first round. I'm actually, this is one I'm nervous about for the Bills. Like, we need players, and we need a lot of them. So I'm like, are we going to go offensive lineman? Are we going to go, like, defensive back? Are we going to go wide receiver? Are we going to trade up? Are we going to give away picks? Are we going to get a draft day trade? Maybe get a vet? Maybe get some, like, I know T. Higgins is staying, but T. Higgins. There's always talks of Brandon Ayuk going somewhere. There's, like, crazy. It's going to be a good draft. I really believe so. So I'm super pumped. We are going to do some draft day breaks, and guess what I'm going to do? I've never done a league this early. I'm going to do a draft day league. Speaking of leagues, yes, MLB is full, and we have that coming out tomorrow. Don't worry, because I was waiting to fill this one and do them at the same time. So, NBA comes out tomorrow, too, because we filled that up. Y'all got to talk to me, though. We can't do this. I need you tonight. I missed you last night. I need you in my life tonight. Cheers to you guys. Who else is with me here tonight? All right, I'll take it for myself. Cheers. Guess that's where we're at, huh? Well, Seth, I'm glad you're in here with me tonight. I know it is only it's a Wednesday night. People probably over there out in there on Whatnot World. I can't, I keep saying I can't do it, but I told Jason the last couple days. I said I think we got to go over there. People talk to me there. I've steered clear of it because you got to pay the taxes and the shipping like you guys do. I mean, I pay it either way. I pay the shipping here. It gets pushed on you there. You can't deflect it. Like, they just automatically charge it. It's just part of their system. So that's part of the reason I've avoided it, to like not make you guys pay that. But Jahan Dotson, Washington, and you know what? Bobby didn't even want them. Huge Penn State player. Jahan Dotson numbered out of 15. There you go, Bobby. First hit. And you were upset about it. I don't know this guy. I know Theo Vaughn. How about Theo Weiss, 4 out of 15? Also got to give an early shout out to Papa Dukes. It's Dad's birthday tomorrow. So just letting you know, I'll probably put something nice up for him, a little happy birthday, but also we may even do a live rip for that man. The man that got, those of you who do not know, my dad is the reason I love cards. My brother as well, because my brother and I would like gamble for cards together. Like we would play pool and put cards on the line, but my dad got me into cards. So what up again? So that Theo Weiss is going to be a random, and Devonta Price, Indianapolis Colts, 5 of 5 going out to Larry. Legend Larry. Larry Livingston posted the Browns helmet. I got to say, I got to call Larry out. Larry is, I don't know if it's, here's the sad thing. I could not tell if Larry was being serious or he was being sarcastic. I should ask my son. He's the master of sarcasm. He wrote, man, the Browns have outdone themselves this year. This is the best uniform change ever. And it's a Browns helmet. Everything's better with the hot sauce. McGinn. So, yeah, Larry, love you for that post. Not even sure if you're serious. DeMarvin Leal, Pittsburgh Steelers, correct? Out of 30. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure. DeMarvin Leal, Pittsburgh. Yeah, it is. Pittsburgh Steelers going out to Slam. What up, Slam? Slam back on his grind, on his hussy. And Devin Brown. Oh, I didn't see the last card. I like that I didn't. I don't know. I usually get a peek at it. Devin Brown is Ohio State Buckeyes quarterback. 20 years old. Young buck. So we'll get to random that at the end as well. And our last card is going to be for the Jets. It is not the Sauce. It's the Brees. 6 out of 20. Not a 420 card. How many of y'all still celebrate like the 420 life? Was it, Larry? I couldn't even tell. Because like at the beginning of every season, you're like, this is our year. Like, we are good. And I'm like, I don't know if he's being serious or not. Tell me I'm wrong. And I get it, because, like, you always go, like, you had Deshaun Watson, you had Nick Chubb, you got receivers. And I'm like, he's joking, right? Like, I could not tell if it was the same kind of comment. You know, like, was it? You see my dilemma there, right? Like, as a diehard, you're as diehard of a Browns fan as I am a Bills fan. Was that the helmet from 5 years ago? They did get a new logo. They got Brownie the Elf, though. Brownie the Elf was an improvement. At least they have, like, an icon now, you know, something to look after. But, Larry, I can never tell with you, because you're always like, the Browns are going to dominate this year. I'm like, he's being funny, right? He's joking. You're like, no, they're going to be good. I'm like, oh, okay, it wasn't sarcasm. That's cool. Like, that's cool, too. I'm teasing you, man. Listen, I know you're serious about that, but the helmet, I was like... But you saw that the league opened up a third helmet option for the teams this year. I know the Elf was from 1946, but they brought it back. Larry, I will say this. It is very frustrating to be a Bills fan. It's been very enjoyable and frustrating the last 4 or 5 years. The only team I feel worse for, and Lions, I feel bad for Lions fans because they have loyal fans too, and they've had very little success. They've had all, like, Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, Matt Stafford. Then he had to leave, and, like, he won a Super Bowl. That isn't also very, like, I feel for them as a Bills fan. I don't feel bad for them, but I feel their sorrow. But I don't feel bad for a team more than I do the Browns. The Browns just hurt my soul if you're a fan, like, because I get it. Gregarious Owens, 3 out of 4. And you have to be to that point, right? But hey, hats off to Nick Chubb taking a pay cut to get them, like, you know, to get them where they need to go. You know, he doesn't have to do that. He could be like, no, I'm not. Like, I hurt myself playing for you. I'm not taking a pay cut. And I'm sure they worked it out in his favor ultimately. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, good for him. And he's looking out for the team. No, listen, man, I get it. We went 19 years without a playoff spot, like with 17 or 19. So, like, maybe not to the extent, but I can connect with you. I can at least sympathize on a level with you. Tyson Bagent, 20 out of 25 for the Bears. He still thinks he has a shot. Isn't that cute? That's like when my son's like, Dad, I am better at Fortnite than you. And I'm like, yeah, buddy, you are. You're right. You're good. You're getting better. Like, you're like, yeah, Tyson, you got a shot, man. You can beat Caleb Williams out. That's cool. Darnell Wright, 6-6. They traded Fields because they didn't need Fields. They had Tyson Bagent. Darnell Wright for the Bears, back-to-back. I don't feel bad for Bears fans because that's self-inflicted. Kind of like the Browns a little bit. The Browns had bad front office. Brandon Hill, 4 out of 15, Brandon Hill. You got to be careful. I don't want to upset Chris or our other 19,000 Bears fans somehow in this group. Member of the Texans, Houston Texans on the Brandon Hill. Texans going out to Slam, back in it. No, I did not. Larry, truthfully, I did not see my team in a Super Bowl. I've watched footage of it. I've heard everyone tease my dad. But that's why when people pick on me, I'm like, dude, I don't remember that. Literally, I was like 6, 7, 8, and 9 when it happened. I asked my son the other day what baseball team played in Pittsburgh, and I think he said the Chargers. Like, dude, that's how I was as a kid. I didn't get into it till I was like 14 years old that I got into football. Ivan Pace, Minnesota Vikings going out to Seth Anderson. But McGinn, did you see that the Bears... So I saw a really cool graphic the other day. It was the last time a team sold and what it sold for. The Bears are at like the bottom of that list. So they are just a new ownership group away from being great. Yeah, in my lifetime. Like, I can watch tape, Larry. You're right. I can watch footage. Michael Wilson, Arizona Cardinals, 2 out of 2 going out to John Stevener. What up, John? That's a cool looking card. I like those unis. Are you guys excited for the third helmet offering? I think it's awesome. Only a few teams, whoever did their like, it's weird how they offered it out, but it's still cool. Like, D. Winters. D is nuts. I don't remember where he goes. D. Winters, Ravens? Niners. Samsonite. San Francisco 49ers going out to Dougie. I mean, it is hard. This is the thing. This is why I will tell you this. This is the one thing I hold on to season to season that helps me to not get too engaged in the arguments online, the keyboard warriors. And it's this. One team wins every year. And it doesn't matter if you are out of the playoffs. It's probably easier to be out of the playoffs at the beginning than to lose in either the AFC NFC Championship or to lose in the Super Bowl. Because you get railed harder that way than you ever do just not making it. You're like, oh, like you have to hear that you didn't even make the playoffs. And you're like, yeah, whatever. But it gets harder, like as a Bills fan, to win the AFC East 4 years in a row and not get to a Super Bowl. It's hard. You have to hear that. And you have to listen to how it was Josh Allen. When you know it wasn't. Like, you know he's not the reason. His playoff stats are insane if you look at them. They're nuts. Jonathan, maybe the Mingo HO baby. Carolina Panthers. Pete Fuller. McGinn, you been keeping track, dude? What if I took a shot for every D Winners? Actually, I haven't pulled as many of him as I have the Bears player. Who is the Bears guy we pulled? Zach Pickens might be one of the biggest pulls for me. This was a Darnell Wright. I think Zach Pickens is our biggest wild card pool. Oh, because you're picking on me because I didn't know who he played for? All right, I got you. Again, you taking a drink with me? How's the new job going, dude? I bet you Slam is fast asleep. That dude's been like... So Slam, for those of you guys who don't know, Slam is same with like Doug, even Chris, they work very laborious jobs. And Slam, though, seasonal. He works outside. He got back into it this week with the nice weather that hit the East Coast. And I bet you he is out cold. Cody Mach. Yeah, Mach. For the Tampa Bay Bucks. That's another one. You're tired from the job? I get that. Is it mentally exhausting or physically exhausting? Very different kinds of exhaustion. You know, like, I will say this. I don't know which one's worse when you do, like, one of those jobs where you don't stop thinking all day or the laborious ones. I've worked both. And sometimes I prefer the laborious ones just simply because you just push your body and you just fall asleep. The mental ones stick with you, man. Atlanta Falcons, Tyler Algier, 3 out of 5 going out to Slam. Well, dude, I appreciate you being in here tonight and talking, man. I know you're tired, but Christian Harris with the 1 of 5. A lot out of 5 tonight. I will say I missed the chatter. I hope we get, it's one of those laws, which is weird because start of baseball, basketball playoffs going on, football draft, WNBA just ended. There's like this. We had just had the March Madness tournament end, UFC 300, WrestleMania 40 was it, or whatever it was. 50, was it WrestleMania 50? 40, 50? 40, right? Christian Harris goes out to the Houston Texans. That's more than anything, McGinn. You nailed it. It is the age factor. I told my wife that. It was like, I don't think I can start something new at this point. I think it would kill me to like the exhaustion of it all. Not even it's just like I would have the drive, the motivation, the perseverance, but I think just the energy. You get fucking old, man. The body hits. That's our new thing with each other. Whenever we have a new pain, the other person goes, well, you are getting older. It falls a lot softer when she says it to me than when I say it to her. It does not. You are not allowed to push that one both ways. This goes to the Cleveland Browns. Pierre Strong, he got moved to the Browns. He was with the Patriots, but he is on the Browns. Dude, I'm so with you, McGinn. And I know you don't think so, but I have cases that I've ordered that I haven't even got to break with us yet. Oh, Slam, we were talking about you. We're having a conversation about you right now, Slam. We're talking about how is it worse to have a physically exhausting job or a mentally exhausting job. I said, Slam's probably asleep. He started work back up hard this week with the nice weather that hit the East Coast. I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself for you guys that heard it, but I said, so he's probably like, back in the house, working hard all day. He's ready to let his head hit the pillow. Jerrion Ealy, and he's going to still be, the Chiefs. That is Kansas City. 14 out of 20, not a 420. I'll tell you this right now. This goes to Slam. If we hit a 420 card tonight, I'm going to give $10. I'm going to double it. I'm going to give $10 credit on a 420 card since it's 420. Or no, 420 this week. I'll do it all week. All week long, we hit a 420 card. Tomorrow's 418. It's my dad's birthday. I cannot forget that. Hassan Haskin for the Titans, 20 out of 30 going out to Tate Taylor. Got your bond money back? Good for you, man. Fight that charge. Free Slam. You have a few cards, Slam. Honestly, I think we got a dual auto coming up. Ooh! Got ourselves a Hachi Ojaba, 1 of 1. Brr, brr. Who's David Ojabo go to? What's David Ojabo do? He is the Ravens. So we have a Lions-Ravens battle. Detroit Lions, Larry. Baltimore Ravens, Mike. Guys, if you guys want to battle it out, I'll random it. But if you guys are in here and you're watching and you solve something before I get to it, let me know. Not big enough for me to hold unless Larry says, wait, I want to work it out. Michigan guys, big card Slam would love. But Ojabo and Hutchinson. And maybe Slam wants to offer you guys 50-50 on it or something. Slam, I'm all right with that too. So y'all let me know before the end of the break. 101 Hutch Ojabo. College Connections. It's a 101. And it's Friday. I know it's not Friday, but we're going to pretend it is. Because I've had a day. It's crazy. I would love for you guys to open up and tell me about your days more. I'm just doing happies tonight, guys, because it is really just hump day. So we just do a little hump shot. I would love for you to open up to me. Some days I want to open up to you, but I can't say too much online because we got spies. Isn't that crazy? I'm going to take this shot to Slam, beating the charges. And he didn't beat the charge. It was ridiculous. This is why you do not call the police. You just don't do it for anything. Maybe sometimes, but not in that case. Slam, I saw a missed call from you, and I was like, he must have butt dialed me. I got a random hair that's making my eyes water. All right. You guys want to see what I got Papa Dukes for tomorrow? I mean, I got him something else. But you want to see the cool thing I picked up? It was so cool how it happened too. Went to a card show this weekend, and I'm looking for cards like for myself, for my dad. I got him a couple. I did get him a cool Prism Black Josh Allen. I got him some cool things. But my wife and kids came back to me like, we found something for you. And I was like, for real? And I was like, oh wait, it's my dad's birthday this week. Woo! I've never seen this. This is our third case of this. I've seen the fractal one of ones. This is a super fractal one of one. This is our third case, and I've never seen a super fractal one of one. You want me to show them? All right. Well, let me get through this box. We'll do it before I do the football. That's the case. But Larry, we've opened 3 cases of this. We've not seen one of those. We've had fractal one of ones. I don't even know if it's a case hit, Larry. That might be a multi-case hit, kind of like the Color Burst is in Prism. Have you seen one in every case you've seen open? Justin Shorter for the Bills. Larry, let's talk. I bought his spot in a... why is this stuff backwards? His like auto and picture and everything is backwards. What the hell? I bought his player break spot in Jason's break, and I didn't get a single one. I'm huge on this guy this year. It'll be an NIL kill. Is that a bad thing though, Larry? McGinn? Everyone has a shot? For the Houston Texans, 1 of 3, Xavier Hutchinson. It could be a Stroud though. Slam did come in with like 9 spots. He came back hot. Houston Texans, 8 of 8. Juice Scruggs. Scruggs. That's a sweet name. Juice Scruggs. Nobody fucks with that, dude. I'm like anxious to get to it. How about a Detroit Lions for Larry? Jack Campbell, 8 out of 10. He's back to work. You know what, Slam, I can say about us, and you know what? I hate when I see groups that have guys that spend money there, and then when they go, they tag. Get in. It's like, dude, people go through stuff, man. We all need time to recover. We need time to sell cards. I have people, and I love them for it. They message me like, hey, man, I got to take some time. I'm like, take all the time you need. Go through your cards. If you have Bill stuff, let me know. I'll trade for credit. If you guys have Bill stuff, and you want to ever sell me, and lately I've been in more entertainment stuff for my kids too. Superheroes, like I posted Stranger Things, all that kind of stuff. I will always trade for credit if you guys want that. I'm down for that. It doesn't even have to be Bill stuff. If there's stuff you guys want to move, I can work with you. You know, some stuff right now I'm over inundated with, but never hesitate to reach out to me and be like, hey, would you be willing to like look at this stuff? Israel Abanaconda for the Jets, 3 out of 3. Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying, Slam. We talk. But I'm saying I've seen people tag, I'm not going to mention names, but tag people, and I'm like, let the guy go. Holy shit. Like, give him a minute to fucking breathe. Like, I won't tag you because I'd message you and be like, hey, this is a good deal. You should get in on it. Super fractal. Ooh. It's a 101. Debo! Tell him about that, dude. He's so good. He is a talent. He looks like Devin Singletary's signature, too. If y'all know Devin Singletary, former Bill, went to the Texans, talked shit on the Bills. He was a little bitter. Debo, 101, going out to the Niners. Dougie in the house. What up? 2 101s. Feet is jacked on your end? Anyone else having feet issues? It looks good on my end. But again, I'm watching it on my computer. I have like pretty high speed internet. Anyone else, let me know if you're having issues. Slam's good. Just like everyone give me a thumbs up. So Ayuk though, I thought we were going to see an Ayuk. My brother is insistent that we might, as a Bills, get Ayuk. Thank you, Seth, for letting me know. All right, 2 101s. All right. So here's what I want you to do. We didn't get a 101 guess. No one guessed Debo. No one guessed Hutch. No one guessed Adraba. Excuse me. I'm going to give a chance for a $10 credit if you guess who the football is. So just put football or F and your guess. F guess, like F Debo, F Patrick Mahomes. You can't say F Josh Allen. But F Jerome Bettis, F John Elway, F Tyreek Hill. All right, or you can say Bo Jackson football. I just want to say F a bunch of players that weren't Bills. Football Stroud, Football Broadway Joe, Bo Jackson. What up? Oh, no new people. It's all the same. Guess it. It's free. Even if you're not in this break, you don't have to be in this break. If you're watching this, and then meanwhile, I'm going to show you what Slam sent me today. Although my messenger is acting foolish, Slam. I have sent messages out to people. It keeps saying on sent, like it hasn't sent. Are you talking about your glass cards? Dude, I can't believe they... So, did you... we have talked about this before, but refresh my memory. Are these ones you sent in, or did they come as 10s? Like, dude, I don't think you guys know how hard it is to get 10s on. Like, 10 blacks are impossible. To get them on a glass card with surface is fucking insanity. I don't get it. I'll put it this way. Congratulations. That is an epic picture right there. Just that alone. You sent those in and got 10s on glass. Which just... So I'll put it this way. In 2018, Contenders put out acetate, which is different than glass, but still the clear, the acetate. And I almost bought one, but there was a surface issue on it. I turned it down for like $200. Josh Allen. It was a acetate Contenders rookie, numbered out of like 24, maybe even less, maybe 12, because I knew it just had defects. Show the berry. Which berry? The berry. That's cute. I like that you want me to show that. How about, can I show this first? Look at this. Larry's talking about, here's the berry. It's in here. I'll show the berry then. Where is it? There's the berry. Oh, dude, I didn't even see you graded it. Dude, that's cool. So that came out of a VIP. That is a Panini VIP. Dude, that's wild. That made my night. I didn't even know you got a 10 on it. I just thought you showed me the berry. Did not even see you got a 10 on it. That's a cool gift, dude. That's what's up. And a Laporta jersey. Dude, a 10 on that? That made my night. I believe you. I got to give a shout out to some people that have done that too, man. Some people that send me stuff. My only Josh Allen kaboom came from Jonathan Thomas in this group. So many of my Bills cards, like Doug has sent me, that have been huge. Like a lot of my like low key cards that I would buy at shows are things that Doug's like, that's trash, right? Like they're the trash Dougie cards, but they are part of my favorite part of my collection. Like Doug's like, here, take this shit. Even autos and stuff. But it's still, the point is, dude, man, us PC guys, we love that stuff, right? That's awesome. Hold on, I lost my YouTube stream somehow. There we go. That's cool. All right, well, we get a football. All right, last chance. That's very cool, Sam. I appreciate that you appreciate that kind of card, man. Man, good things come to good people, man. I'm happy you're in a good place. All right, guys, here's the deal. Football time. We have a basketball break next, and then I am posting up a baseball break. I'm probably actually going to throw it up tonight. I'm sure it won't fill, but I'm still going to post it up tonight. Did I finish my beer? I didn't. Now you guys got me excited, man. See, I miss these nights. Well, we've had them. I took one night off, and I'm like, I miss these nights. Literally one night off. It is going to be a logo. Where's the card? I said I smelled a banger. Dude, why is it not showing? It doesn't have the name. All right, we're pulling it out. Is it going to be who I think it is? It's LSU. Is that Trevor? Who is that? 9? That's sad. I don't know. I don't know the auto. That's awful. There's no card in it. Oh, wait, here it is. Travis Etienne. Did Lawrence go to... and it's not... Is it LSU or Clemson? It's Clemson, right? Clemson Tigers. Etienne, so then the Jags, Slam getting the ball. That's a dude who just underperformed so far, but could have a good career. Doesn't have a ton of carries under his belt, right? He wasn't overused in college. So I'll put it this way. Very happy with the helmets. Extremely happy with the helmets. We have had great helmets. The footballs, they weren't awful. For the price, I'll go the helmets. The footballs are good for display. I love them. I have them in my house. I would happily display these footballs. I just don't know that this case was our friend. With only 4 per case and at the price they were, we had Etienne, Klecko. Who was it last night that wasn't? Oh, Rahib Ishmael. Oh, and then we had a Patriots player, Ty Law. So Ty Law, Etienne, Ishmael, and Klecko. That's not a good... In my opinion, there needs to be a bigger name in that case. Ty Law was the big one in that case, I think. But very cool footballs. Great for display. Cases are cheap. Display cases are cheap. Not cases of these. But display cases are cheap. So you can get like a display case for $40 and display a great piece. Adds to a room. I will say that's what people stop and talk about the most is like the football, the autographed gloves, things like that. But, all right, congratulations, Slam. Getting the ETN. We'll mark it. Sorry, Larry. I'm sorry. Hey, Larry, I got to ask you, did you end up going and see the Godzilla movie? I know we talked about it a little bit. So this is my son's drawing of Godzilla right there. That's why I asked. And I know we had talked about it. And I just printed off Godzilla pictures tonight. What'd you think? Did you go in, let me ask you this. Did you go in 3D? And was it worth it? All right, guys, we're going to recap here. I got a one-on-one shot to take, the Debo one. I don't think I took it, did I? Man, I'll tell you what. I could be in the worst place ever. I do a little break with you guys. You get me feeling good. And it's not this. It's not the Hornitas. I'm taking little baby. So I'm actually you know what, Larry? That's actually probably cool. Like, I said that to my wife. My least favorite thing about that movie was that we saw on like a small screen. We saw it in 3D, and I said like, all right, send a video, Slam. Don't judge if you're not doing it. But I said I wish we would have seen it in a bigger screen. Like, it was like Godzilla. You got to see the big Godzilla, and it felt small. No, I know how she feels. That's what she said. It just feels small. Whoa. Philly was down like 11 when we started this break. It's 84-80. Philly is up 4. What a swing. Slam, that's why I'm doing baby shots. It's middle of the week, man. Dude, people said, oh, we need this more often. We need like the shots, but I can do little baby ones. I can't be like all of that, dude. I don't want to go to rehab, man. I ain't trying to live that life. Giants, the Gregarious Owens. Israel Amenaconda for the Jets. It does help when people talk, Slam, so thank you. Thank McGinn. Thank Seth a little bit. Larry was in here a little bit. I don't know what happened along the way where everyone like, you know, I get it during COVID. We were all kind of sitting at home and doing our thing. But like, I still need you guys. You can't just abandon your friends. Check on your friends, guys. I mean that. You don't know how I'm doing mentally. I need you to check in on me in these breaks. I'm not like, dude, that ain't a joke. And if you ever need me, message me, please. I'd love to talk to y'all. Like, and if I ignore your call, Slam, usually I get butt dials. My mom butt dials me more than she calls me. I ain't even joking. Jaron Ely, that's the Chiefs, Slam. Pierre Strong going out to the Browns. Cleveland Browns on the board. Tim Scully. And we got Christian Harris going out to the Texans. Another one for Slam. Tyler Algier, Atlanta Falcons. Slam, you know what, Slam? Here's a lesson. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. You get hits, man. I'm just saying. That's called odds. D Winners for the Niners going out to Dougie. That was not your best Niners hit, Doug. Dude, Dougie one spotter hit the 101 biggest hit of the break. Michael Wilson, Arizona Cardinals. I'm just trying to get Dougie to say hi more than anything. Ivan Pace, Minnesota Vikings going out to Seth Anderson. Brandon Hill for the Texans as well. Darnell Wright, Chicago Bears. Here's what I love about these breaks, man. There's a Badgett for the Bears. Breece Hall for the Jets. I love about these breaks, 25 a spot, and look how many teams are hitting. Pittsburgh Steelers Slam. And again, it may not even be your money back. It may be like a $5 card, a $12 card, maybe even like a $6 card. But it's better than buying an $80 spot and hitting jack shit. Like, someone told me that before. When I started, here's Larry with the Devontae Price for the Colts. Someone told me that before. Like, I was like, oh, buy the penny stocks and maybe you'll hit. But they're like, just play your percentages. Like, even if it's like a 5%, you do it. The Redskins, Bobby Steele. I feel like that way about these breaks. And then we hit something like a Stroud at 25. You're like 10 times your money, It's very hard to lose a lot on these breaks. Jonathan Mingo, Carolina Panthers, Pete Fuller. And I will say this, even with Panini now, you hit Anthony Richardson Panini auto, maybe $300. You hit a Case at Stroud, and then you're talking $1,000 hit, stuff like that. I get that. Oh, these are randoms. This is a random. Debo for the Niners, 101, Dougie. I think I design my breaks around my how I would want them done, and that's not always the best. Because you guys you always say, "Oh, just put it up, it'll fill," and I'll do a huge break and you guys fill it. I'm just like, and then I feel bad. We break it, and and everyone's mad. I'm like, I didn't want to do this. I didn't want this. I never asked for this. All right, we'll random this off last. I'm assuming that the Lions, Larry and Mike, you guys did not work something out. Slam, you did not make an offer. So let's do that first. Then we'll do the 2 randoms. And then we'll do the 2 $5 hit list credits. Love you guys, man. I appreciate you guys jumping in tonight. I needed a little camaraderie tonight. Random it up. That's and Larry knows that's all we have to hear is one owner to say random. I will say this, guys. I don't know that I mean it, but I do. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out. I need it more than you know. It's part of the reason I do this. So even if you pop in and just say hi, I want you to know that means it means a lot to me. It's why I give things away. It's why I do the 101 guesses. It's why I do the, the 420 credit. Guys, I want you in here talking. I need that. It's for me. It's not for you. I give credit away for me, not for you. David Ajabo going out to the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Haralambous. Sorry, Larry. I mean, we talked about at the beginning of the break. You're a Browns fan. You're used to losing. Where's Jeffy at? Do I sound like Jeffy right now? Are you saying I'm Jeffy? When the fuck did we get ice cream? That's mean. I'm not that bad, am I? Holy shit. You being serious? Is it that bad? Damn it. Oh, okay. You're lying, but thank you. Fucker. Is it that bad? Man, that's rough. I'm reaching out for moral support, and Slam's like, you scratched my CD. You scratched my CD. Right here, there's a scratch. When the fuck did we get ice cream? Green Bay Packers getting this one. First hit, Brad Holste. dickhead. What a dick. Jerk off, man. Yeah, well, listen, I wouldn't think that until the other day. Someone messaged me like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "What? Like you were?" I'm like, "I don't know. I think I'm dying. Like I really do. I think I have brain damage." I don't say that like jokingly. I really do think there's something wrong with me. So if anything ever happens, like just do a GoFundMe for my kids. Like, don't. My wife's fine. She'll figure it out. But like, do something for my kids. Maybe like help buy jerky from my brother. Chicago Bears, Jason Mello. It was just a hutch. It wasn't just a hutch. It was a Michigan card. All right, guys. I'm going to go to NBA and get hurt by Slam more. Come hang out. I love y'all. I do mean that. I'm here for you guys. Good night. I'll be back.